There was a really horrific apparent hate crime in New York. Just came out over the past few days. Anti-Asian violence is on the rise. We've been told the cause of this is white supremacy, so you can take a listen to what happened in New York. So, an Asian woman walking by, yeah, we've blurred this too because I don't want to see this woman getting pounded. So, Asian woman walking on the street, and a black guy walks up and just kicks her right in the face and then just keeps kicking her in the face. There's a security guard inside the building with the door open. So is he going to go help? They're not helping at all. Is he going to go out there and help her now? No, he closes the door. Closes the door on her. As far as I can tell, no white supremacy present anywhere in this video. As far as I can tell, no white people present anywhere in this video. And yet we are being told, I kid you not, that crimes such as this, perpetrated by one racial minority group against another racial minority group, are caused by white supremacy. Because white supremacy is not the conclusion of any argument the left is making. It's the premise. It's the lens through which they're viewing the world. So they'll say, yeah, okay, this black guy comes up and he says to this Asian woman, you don't belong here. And he kicks her in the head and he viciously beats her. And these I don't even want to call them men, these things standing in this doorway, not helping her, closing the door on her, they do nothing. But this is caused by white supremacy. It reminds me of this rather Christian idea that man is the greatest of all beings, right, of all created beings. And so when man turns toward God, he really shines, right? He really is the greatest of all beings. But when man turns away from God and embraces wrath and violence and viciousness like the man on the street, or when he embraces cowardice and selfishness like those men in the building, he becomes the worst of all animals, the lowest of the created things. That's, I think, what we're seeing in this video. Is the issue that's going on in this video, is it white supremacy? No, very obviously not. Is it race? Well, there's obviously a racial component there. The guy says to the Asian woman, you don't belong here. So it at least seems very likely that race plays some role. But is race even the primary issue here? I don't think so. I think the primary issue is a total breakdown of civil society. I think the issue is a complete breakdown of education. I suspect at issue here is a breakdown of the family, which teaches you love, loyalty, and obligation to the smallest political unit up to the larger political unions. And I suspect what's going on here is a breakdown of the justice system. That guy who kicked that woman in the face, apparently, he's been arrested, thankfully. Apparently, he just got out of the clink a little while ago. He served 17 years after murdering his mother. The guy murders his mother, goes to jail for 17 years. If you murder your mother, I don't want to seem like I'm a crazy, bloodthirsty, pro-capital punishment guy. If you murder your mother, I don't think you should get out of prison. I don't think you should go to prison. I think you should be executed by the state. I don't see any exception to that rule, right? Is that so crazy? Am I such a radical for saying that? But no, because we now are told we need to be compassionate. It's so compassionate, and it's actually a matter of justice to pull people out of the justice system and let them out on the street so they can kick Asian women in the head. Is that compassionate? Is that justice? I don't think so. If you enjoyed that break from disinformation, historical revision, and screaming about the end of the world, be sure to hit the subscribe button so that you never miss another video.